Hello student, today I am going to cover the program of your manual. It's a question number 11. In this question we have to enter 100 integer and perform the selection sort. Using selection sorting we arrange our array in ascending order and first 50 integer in descending order by using insertion sort. Okay, so according to question, class name is sorter. Then declare the instance variable, that is array new int, size of array is 100. Then it's a default constructor. In default constructor we have to give the 0 of each array position, initialize 0. Okay, so here we start loop from 1 to 100 and array of I is equals to 0. According to this, after this one means default constructor, next function is the void read list function. Okay, in this function we have to read the array elements. So simple, we are using here scanner class, then loop start with 0 to less than 100 and array of I is equals to sc dot next int. After this, next function is disp list to display the integers present in the array. So next function is void disp list. In this function we have to display the list of array integer present in the array. So here you just give the statement or message system.out.println integer, write message list of numbers. Within double quotes. Then how we can display? Start for loop. For int I is equals to 0, I less than 100 and I plus plus. After starting loop, just simple print the array of I value. So here we copy this statement. We have to print in a single line, na? So don't write here ln statement. Simple SOP and print array of I. Then take some space. Then close a semicolon. After this, using ln SOPLN for new line. After printing the first array, then SOPLN. So in this function we have to do only print the element of the array. Next function is void selection sort. So in this we have to sort the arrays in ascending using selection sort. Okay, so in this we are going to use selection sort logic. Start the loop. Int I is equals to 0, I is less than 99 because size of the array is 100, so it's a less than 99. Okay, then I plus plus, then block of the for loop. Here we take a variable int p is equals to I. Okay, I value we store in p variable. Then again start the next loop. It's a nested loop for, and here we take variable j is equals to I plus 1. Okay, I loop start with 0 and j loop start with I plus 1. Then j is less than 100 and j plus plus. You all of you know the logic of selection sorting. Okay, after this we write the condition here. If, what is the condition? If array of j is less than, in ascending order, we have to arrange in ascending order, is less than array of p in which in that variable we stored the this one. Okay, array of p, we stored the I value, initial I value here. If this condition is true, then point p or p is equals to j. If this condition is true, means p value initialized by the j is copy the j value. Then we take another variable int, suppose temp, for swapping. Temp is equals to array of p, and next line array of p is equals to array of I, and next term is array of I is equals to temp. Okay, if condition is true, then we swap the value, interchange the value. Then after this, close this outer loop, and here system dot out dot print, after sorting write a message after sorting, yes, selection sorting, whatever you want to write here, you write the message, and we call that method, which method? Disp list. Okay, this method. So when we call this method, it after selection sort method we call this method to so is display the sorted array. Clear? After this, close this method, selection sort. Next method is insertion sort. We already discussed about this insertion sort. So next method is insertion sort. In this method we have to arrange descending order element for first 50 elements. So let's start the next one. Now void ins sort function. In this function we have to sorting means insertion, we have to perform insertion sort to first 50 numbers. Clear? And first 50 number and arrange them in descending order, not ascending. So here I am taking a variable temp and one more variable j. Then start loop, for loop, int I is equals to 1. Okay, in insertion sort we just skip the first element and start the loop. The next one element is the second element, so we start the index position from 1. Then I less than 50, then I plus plus. So it's the first 50 numbers. This loop is for first 50 numbers. Then temp is equals to array of I. Means in temp variable we store the key element. Then j is equals to I. J initiated by I value. Then start the loop. In this loop two condition, means first condition j is greater than 0, means this loop repeated until j value is greater than 0, and means both conditions should be true, and array of j minus 1, and it's a descending order, so j minus 1 less than temp is a condition. If this condition is true, then control come inside the loop, and what it do, array of j is equals to array of j minus 1. And j value decreased 1, j minus 1, or you can write j minus minus. Then close the while loop, and here at the last we, means after the while loop, we just write or store the key element at array of j position. Array of j is equals to temp. Then close the for loop. I have not started here block of the for loop. Let's start after this. Here is the block of for, and here I am closing the for loop. After closing it, now we need to display the value. System dot out dot print, and give here some message for the user. After, so write here message after insertion sorting of first 50 integers. Okay, after this we call the disp list method here. So when we call this method, so array arrange in sorted order. After this, close this method, means insertion sort method. Now create the main method. Public static void main string argument. You know, args is a variable name, so we can change the variable name. I'm writing here ar, okay, or you can write here as you want. It's an argument, so here we write args. I'm writing here simply ar. We can change the variable name. After this, now we have to create the object of the class. Class name is sorter. Then object name is, suppose I am given O is equals to new sorter function semicolon, then O dot. Now we are going to call the method. First method is read list. It's a first method. So we call this method. Then again we are going to call the disp list. So it's display the array. Disp list method. After this, next method is the selection sort method. So selection sort method. After selection sort method, after this again we call read list method. Read list method. Then disp method. Disp list method. And after this we are calling insertion sort method. So O dot ins sort method. Now close the method and close the class here. Now compile our program. Control K. Now there is no syntax error, means program is correct. Then click on this and select void main and click on OK. When you click on OK, so here we have to print 100 numbers, 100 integer values. Okay. No need to call these two methods here. Just call the selection sort. Within selection sort, we already call the disp list method. So now going to execute our program. Compile, yes, program is correct. Then close. Okay, here I made some changes here because it's a 100 integer na? So in place of 100 I'm just taking in input 15 elements. So let's start. Enter we enter only 15 elements here and programs will execute it. So you can see the result. I hope you are able to see this one. Okay, so first list of the numbers, it's a list of the numbers which entered by the user. Then after the sorting, list of number it's a selection sorting. Okay, in selection sorting, then data array arrange in sorted form in ascending order. And after the insertion sorting, first 50 is not first 50, it's first to 5 elements. So you can see in descending order, you can see it's a 36, 25, 25, 9, 9, 8, 7. Then it will start with 1, 2, means in ascending order. And here these, I think 5 or 7, I'm taking 1 to 7 elements arranged in descending order by using the insertion function. So this is the program of your lab manual.